Yo, what's up? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Yo, what's up? What's up, guys?
That's the stream talking, not
What's
me.
up, guys? Yo, what's up?
Short stream because I have stuff to do, but I really wanted to play Disco Elysium and look at my fishes. So that's what we're going to do. I haven't said hi to the Discord. But we'll do that. Yes. I did it. I did it. And I still cannot buy the Cult of Lem, which is a shame. Those games are all too expensive. I'm way too broke for that. Those seems cute though. Scald? That seems cool. Yo, look at that. Yeah. What a cool little guy. Fish time. Then Disco Elysium. So those one makes me a lot of money. $8,000. $25,000. Excuse me? You make me a lot of money. I'm keeping you. I'm getting rid of all these sturgeons. I don't need them. They don't make me enough anymore. I mean, I can keep like one or two. That's not too bad. Here we go. Look at the money we got now. So much. Ooh, legendary again. Nothing new, nothing new, nothing new. Nothing new. Gamma, nothing new. Nothing new. We absolutely got no new fishes in there. In there. Alligator gar. Okay. Bunch of golden fish, cool. 15, okay, 800, we're keeping that one. 7, yeah, we're keeping that one. Then we can just sell those guys. Just make more place for other fishes. And those, like, golden fish, they don't make me that much. I was expecting way more from them. I think I was really lucky with the 25,000. Here we go. Come on, new fish. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. No new fish. Got a legendary one though, but like still. What about my saltwater fish? Ooh, we got a bunch. What about here? How much do they make me? Only 800 a day. Wait. Holy shit! Look at this. 5,000. $500,000 a day. I'm keeping that guy. Then 60,000. Yeah, I guess I can keep those Royal Gamma. The rest, selling them. Look at that, sell them. And I'm at $1 million. I cannot buy the upgrade, and I'm not going to do it right now because I kind of have to like buy another shits. But like we can buy Mellow Yellow just for fun. Can buy this Musty Meadow just for fun. Oh, it's all green. Disgusting green. And we got this guy again. Okay. Can we? I can name him. Big guy. And those guys, I mean, I can sell one. Just so I can like buy one more refillers. Here we go, 2 rare. Do I buy the other one? Do I make like 200? Yeah, I'm selling him too. Fuck it. I'm selling him too. Got 3 times the shrimp. Got 3 times this guy. Huh. Cool. Can we buy you a decoration? Like a beautiful moss ball. And a beautiful ship. Here we go. You guys are going to be so happy now. I'm giving you everything. A big ship and 2 balls. Time for this Elysium. Time for this Elysium. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. Play and finish this game. I guess I'm playing alone today. I guess I'm playing alone today. Big rip. Big rip. Stuff happens, I guess. I kind of want to watch Doctor Who right now. You guys know Doctor Who? Oh my god, should I do drama? This is so dumb. The Effect Twins. Effect Twins reads music technology. Wow. There are 50 sounds in this space. Look how reading he is. He's not even looking at the paper. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Why is this violin so beautiful? Why is this violin so pretty? Okay, I woke up next day, second day. I'm popping. I just had a dream. What else happened? Nothing much. I looked at myself in the mirror. Look how beautiful I am now.
Good going, buddy.
Woo! Good going. Let's go. Let's get this grind going. Wait, I need to get my cam out. And maybe a little smaller. Look, I'm basically him. Can I cut my cam a bit? It did transform. Was it here? Drop. Here we go. Like. Is that better? Am I more centered? I think that works. Whoop! Whoop! Am I too small? It's fine. I don't think I'm hiding anything here. Okay. Good going, buddy. Oh my god, what the hell was that? I just had the most beautiful dream. Oh my god, what the hell was that? He's talking about the dream.
Oh, just a dream. You have ones like that all the time. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What the hell's going on with me?
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Yeah, that's like my job. No, that's not it. Really, I feel super good. no, I'm fine.
That's not really true.
Oh.
Your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster.
Oh, I
Time
did
to get some
speed?
more.
What, I did drugs? I did speed.
Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself.
Huh. I need to be stronger than my impulses. What is speed?
Speed is a potent central nervous system.
Okay, that's a drug.
stimulant. It kept you propped up all day yesterday, despite your
It wasn't
debilitating
speed.
hangover. How else did you think you even got up from this floor? You got up from this floor because of a holy vow you made 16 years ago with me. To wake up exactly 7:30 every morning until the day you die.
Damn.
Don't be silly. There was no vow. You were high on speed. That was the only reason you got up. You can't detect without it.
No, I
It's that
can't.
simple.
I can't take this. I'm not going to do looking for speed.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days?
Why?
Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
Do I play the addiction game or not? I feel if I play the addiction game, it's kind of more cool. But at the same time, you know, if I stay strong, it's like, I could do it. I could fight the urges. But like, it's more fun. Who am I kidding? Of course I want some speed. That's all. I can do this without the speed. Half the town won't be dead. Do I do it or not? I'm tempted to do it. Fuck it. Let's get speed.
Fast recovery, man. Quick turnaround. Super detective back in action.
Let's go. Let's go. I need supplements. Those are like vitamins, okay? Like everybody's coming is mega strong now. You need more speed in your bloodstream. Find some. Put it in your hand. Okay, well, I still don't know where to find it, so it's like even if I need to find some, I don't know where to find it, you know. I don't know where to find it. Kim! Morning, Kim. Okay. Is the lady there now?
The door is closed.
Okay, she's still there. Time to find speed. 7 morning. Oh! It opens. It opened. Opened. And Kim wants to talk to me. Of course he wants to talk. Okay. Good morning. Good morning, Kim.
Morning. Looks like we can get to work at once. The union muscle turned up. They look rowdy.
Before, I need to take my cereal and my speed, please, Kim. Give me 2 seconds. I need my speed and my bowl of cereal. Why do we need to talk to them? What do you mean? Why? It's their job. Are these the men Garnet told us about yesterday?
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it.
Oh.
Loud and nasty, just like the manager said. One loose thread less to worry about. And one big problem to replace it.
Why do we need to talk to them?
Everything points to the dock workers union. The belt used for hanging him. The circumstances in Martinez. My preliminary information.
Okay.
Which may, of course, all be wrong. But we still need to talk to them. And it won't be easy.
What do you mean, Roddy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't
Even me playing the game, I'm a bit like tired. I'm like a character right now. I need my speed.
Or cereal and speed.
Men who drink beer for breakfast? There's talk of an armed wing of the Union called the Hardy Boys.
Hardy
Who
Boys.
are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention at all. I mean, Agronable Martinez isn't exactly Adrian. I didn't pay attention. Okay, let's just do what I do when I don't know what they said. Let's just go with the flow. There's so many of them. Maybe we should call in a refreshment.
That would just escalate tensions.
Okay,
In
we
fact,
don't want
even
tensions.
the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay?
Okay.
He's not exaggerating about that mortal danger, just calmly factoring it in. Your fists clench and your pulse rises uncomfortably.
My speed.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
No, we'll talk to them.
A power move. Purposefully concentrate on something else first.
I don't understand why would do that.
They're in no hurry to leave.
Okay.
I think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you.
I mean, I'm just going to talk them. Like, you're the strongest.
Can I help you?
About my bill for tonight.
Got the 20 real? Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20.
How could anyone forget, asshole?
What? I'm confused. What is it? Oh, hello, lady.
Just a moment. And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway.
The lady is distressed. Perhaps something more upbeat might cheer her up.
I'll leave it at what's kicking. Good day, ma'am. Everything's alright?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make it. The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
What's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
I still don't know. Okay, Dart is this guy. Okay. Why did you need to use the phone? Anyway.
To let the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them. I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
You hear that? Someone's missing. There could be foul play afoot.
What? I wasn't paying attention at all. Oh my god, I'll be back. The streaming experience, okay? That's what it's called, the streaming experience. Streaming when you're not mentally there is weird. You know, my attention is like really not there. I'm not really focused on being able to talk. Does that make sense? You're that someone's missing. I love missing person cases. Yeah, more experience for me. Why do I have to play a rescue man? You're the police. What do you mean? I have a missing persons case.
That's right. Now skip the foreplay. Time to dive into the dark alleys. Start shaking down the usual suspects. You know, legwork.
Just go right
Doing
into it.
something good will alleviate the hangover. At least you're of use to someone.
Okay, I'll bite. Has yours been gone missing before? This sounds more like a side thing. I need to take care of my main thing. Okay, I'll bite.
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
And you know, maybe this thing that's happening, her husband leaving for no reason, is connected to the main thing we're trying to do, okay? Like this town is so small. You know, I'm sure there's going to be a way those two things are the same.
A cold breeze hisses through dense thickets of reeds. Something sweet in it, somnolent. A damp chill goes down your spine. When you look around, you're still in the whirling in rags.
Okay. That's a drug. I need my speed. That's why I feel like that.
You have more important things to worry about.
What is this expedition your husband was on?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect. But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the waterlock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
The waterlock, that was broken. Could this be it?
The waterlock, you think? Wait, who's this Gary person? Do you trust him? I think that's her boyfriend.
Sweetie, it's nothing like that.
What? Wait, Gary, fuck. And assistant. Okay, okay.
Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
The waterlock to the other side of the coast is broken. They're probably just stuck over there.
Oh my. What happened to the waterlock?
Probably just some technical problem.
Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep...
This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare insect.
What does that mean? What does that mean? This will surely lead... Is that ironic? I don't know how to read this.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the waterlock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
If I see him, I'll let him know.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank
Your
you,
husband is
sweetie.
some kind of scientist? Let's learn about the guy, okay?
A zoologist.
Maybe we'll know what kind of trouble he got himself in. What if we don't know, but in the cryptozoologist culture, it's so competitive, he got killed for finding the rare insect. And that's why they lynched someone.
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts.
The Bigfoot is real, Kim. You do not understand. Have you not seen all those...
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious. Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless, and frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
She's completely internalized her husband's struggles. They are...
Oh, that's cute. Tell me more about moral, looks, character, your relationship.
Oh dear, I'm not sure where to begin.
What does your husband look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work.
It's always a challenge to describe the person you know best in the world.
Let's try again. If I were trying to meet him on the street, what would I look for?
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a large
Taking notes.
and he has
I'm such a
longish
good
white
cop.
hair. Usually.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, you know, just in case.
Is it me or like yesterday, Kim did nothing about taking notes about who we were talking to? Like, even myself, I could like just say, oh, myself, I was like amnesic and shit. But like Kim could have like taken notes yesterday. He took nothing. That's the first time I see him use a pad. And why is it using it for the sidetrack? Kim. What the hell, man? How long have you been married?
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn. Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
How did you two meet?
By a dating agency, I'm ashamed to say.
Dating
I
apps.
was looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident. And we hit it off, and, well, here we are.
Oh.
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
Yeah, maybe he's a criminal. Secret cryptologist criminal. That's why he got killed. And that he's the cause of the lynching.
I hope I've been
I said it. Maybe you could convince her to tell you about some cool cryptids. Yes!
There's no point in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on.
Hey, Lana, I'd like to hear about some other cryptids you've studied. Could you just tell me about a couple of them?
Oh,
Sick.
I'd be delighted. Truth be told, I could really use the company too.
One cryptid, not a couple. One. This won't turn into some kind of cryptid extravaganza.
Big extravaganza? I like the sound of that. Okay, Kim, just one cryptid, I promise. No fun and loud.
And assume cryptids. Let's hear about all the interesting cryptids.
Yes! What's the biggest cryptid?
That would be the giant of Kokonur. The giant lives in the most arid parts of the vast Kokonur Desert in South Samara, casting a strange light across the barren wastes.
And how big is it?
No one knows for sure. It is like an awful mountain appearing from below the horizon and expanding to cover almost a third of your field of vision.
Dangerous?
The towering luminosity of Kokonur is a bad omen in local folklore. Some say it's a Fata Morgana, others...
Hooey. No animal can be that large. It's a mirage.
That's a way to kill the fun, Kim?
That's what makes it so peculiar. A species surviving at the very limits of scientific law. The giant of Kokonur must be the largest animal the planet can support. There are limits, you see, to how large a metabolism an ecosystem can beget. Some say a gravity anomaly below the Kokonur Desert might allow the creature to grow to these gargantuan sizes.
Great. This is great shit. You need
Yeah, I know. All my body are all aligning themselves into the love of cryptids. That's a beauty, you know? My Inland Empire, my blue shit, my red physiology, everything is going straight into loving listening to this, okay? I think we struck gold, okay? What's the tiniest cryptid?
Hey, you promised you'd only ask about one cryptid.
Oh my god, Kim is not eyelining himself, right? But Kim, don't you want to hear about another cryptid too?
The lieutenant pauses. Something in him breaks.
Ah, fuck it. Let's have
The smallest cryptid is the Cryobacter catlensis, a unicellular bacterium. It was discovered in one of the northernmost points of Katla on the Boreal Plateau by renowned geologist Caitlin Mijanou some 70 years ago.
Oh, what's so special?
Bacterial colony Mijanou found had remained alive while frozen in ice for longer than anyone could reliably estimate. Certainly from before recorded history.
Damn.
Mijanou disappeared shortly after injecting herself with the bacteria she had brought back to study. No doubt in hopes of prolonging her own life.
Wait, she injected herself with it? You mean there's an immortal challenge wandering the world? I don't understand. Why will you prolong your life? Being alive is terrible. I intend to live forever too, as a symbol. She was preparing for the end times. She wanted to witness and record the twilight proceeding. Immortal bacteria, immortal chalice, that's too wild. Wait, she injected herself with it?
Yes, the bacteria had survived in the ice since.
It's actually a little hard to see. But do go on.
You mean there's an immortal chalice wandering the world?
Yes, and she's quite mad.
What?
too.
She's immortal?
After she treated herself with the bacteria, she stopped aging.
It worked!
But also became increasingly eccentric and irascible, so that even her oldest friends were forced to pull away.
Oh shit.
We can assume that she has been living somewhere in the wilderness for decades now.
She's the
all
cryptid
alone
now.
Except for the Cryobacter catlensis coursing through her bloodstream.
Okay, there's two more. What's the most dangerous
The
cryptid?
gnome of
The
Jerome.
gnome? The gnome. That doesn't sound too bad.
Oh, it is. None of his victims survived. Grieving relatives never even found their bodies because the gnome's venom dissolved organic.
Wait, sorry, I want to like look the lower here. I feel it's not really loud. I'm way more loud than the game. Okay, I think that's better. What does cryptid look like?
It was reportedly a small creature with webbed fingers and a protruding forehead and an ungainly little thing. Quite scary to look at.
Little gnome guy. Little gnome guy. Continue.
A couple of campers found it when it was already dying. They heard an odd wailing in the woods and followed the sound. It still took the gnome of Jerome an entire day to die.
If the body of the creature was found, why aren't there detailed illustrations of it in science textbooks, confirming the existence of this very little species?
Yeah, why?
Alas, the first scientist who got his hands on the creature's corpse put it in a jar of formaldehyde, thinking that would detoxify the gnome's venom. Instead, all the venom leaked out of the creature's teeth and into the surrounding liquid, dissolving the creature itself. A poetic end, perhaps, but a real loss for science.
Well, is there any invisible cryptid?
What an
Ooh.
interesting question. And the answer is yes, there are.
Oh,
Of course. All fairy tales have someone or something invisible in them.
you're right, Kim. It's childish, but I need to know. Shush, Kim. She's gonna tell me about the invisible cryptid. What is it?
It's the Col de Mama d'Aqua. Its name means thin whisper of sound, and that's precisely what it is. Self-replicating sound waves, invisible and intangible. The Col de Mama is very afraid of us, which makes it incredibly difficult to track.
What evidence is there of this animal being a sound?
Plenty. It's the evidence that led to its discovery. In the 20s, a group of Areopagi ornithologists...
That's like a metaphor of me searching for my case, okay?
We're trying out a new recording.
You don't understand, that's how I'm
capturing
learning.
Sounds outside the range
That's a
of human
metaphor.
hearing. When playing back recordings they had made in the foothills of the Ea mountain range, they noticed certain anomalies, patterns that seemed random at first, but on closer examination were consistent with the waveforms of songbirds.
Songbirds. Just nod.
The scientists soon discovered they could track and even predict what appeared to be feeding, mating, and migration patterns based on sound waves in a strictly delimited range of ultrasonic frequencies.
She transforms, when speaking about these strange animals, into a confident woman.
She found our gold. That's why.
They
Becomes
realized
confident.
that they had discovered a new species and called it the Col de Mama d'Aqua, after the Paracanassian name for the voice of.
Wow.
They grew quite obsessed with these little birds. Even though they couldn't see them, they could distinguish among individual birds, and even began to name some of them.
Name them.
Sequester, Time, Joscan. Those are but some of the Mamadakwa they followed individually.
What does it sound like?
Like nothing, it's such a high-pitched sound that us humans can't hear it, nor can other animals. It could be ringing right outside your window and you would...
Fine, I'll bite. How can an animal be a sound?
Oh!
Many scientists have asked the same question. Some have claimed that it isn't itself a sound, but a tiny corpuscle that emits sound waves. But there's no evidence to support this theory.
Could it be like here right now?
It could be. As I said, it could be everywhere. And
Maybe it's predatory.
The animal in me, maybe it's predatory. What if it's predatory?
it's not. Don't worry. If it were predatory, we would have found it by the damage it inflicts.
The paranoia in me just got strung up.
I wouldn't be so sure. What if the damage is also invisible?
What if it's invisible too? What if it's doing it right now? What if it's fucking my mind right now and I cannot prove it? Why is the mama that sounds like psychotic shit? Why is the mama that was so afraid of us?
That is a sad story. A group of university students assisting with the field work in their enthusiasm for the project, and no doubt because they were preoccupied with impressing their professors, nearly drove it to extinction.
Extinction.
They tried to communicate with it and had no other means but sound. So they started sending out sound waves at frequencies they thought might match the Mamadakwas.
This lady really should be a teacher. She's really good at the explaining things thing.
Explain the things thing. They amplify each other. I don't know.
Well, dear, they cancel each other out. And these tests were performed so recklessly that when they happened upon the right frequency, well, they wiped out most of the population.
Of course.
Great regret washes over her. A wending cloth.
After that, the corpuscle appears to have migrated elsewhere. There have been recordings of anomalies similar to those spotted in Ea, but they've been few and far between. It's impossible to confirm.
Of course. A common thread in these. Disappearance and unfalsifiability. I like the story, though, ma'am.
Ah, Kim, you know
I'm
fun.
glad you did, dear.
Oh, she's so kind. Interesting. What about?
What about what?
This has been educational. Sadly, we need to discuss something else.
Of course, dear.
We need to go back to the rare insect. Tell me more about this rare insect.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
No, I want to hear about this insect. That's like a cryptid. We just talked so much about cryptid. Now we have the cryptid that the guy is searching for. It's important. We need to know what kind of person they are. Why would they get into trouble if they're just little nerds like that?
Well, it's a phasmid, technically.
Him is not a real professional like me.
Oh yeah. Here comes the interesting.
Where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insular Indian coast. Hence its name, the Insular Indian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us, officers.
That would be.
There's a touch of awe in the way she enunciated the creature's name.
Why is this? Is it supposed to be scary? That's not scary.
I knew it. We're gonna be chasing made-up insects with cryptozoologists.
It's not made up, officer.
There's a hint of defensiveness to her retort, but also confidence. She seems to sit up a little straighter.
It's simply elusive, so much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
What makes you think the phasmid is around here? Give it cool powers?
Yes, it can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. It's how it stayed hidden all these years, centuries even.
What makes you think the phasmid is around here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reed saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper
Ghost
about
insect.
their encounter with a ghost
So
insect.
the newspaper clipping is all of
Looks
them
like,
we have.
Of course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insular Indian phasmid perfectly. Not at all.
Not
Why
dangerous.
else
Can
would
I
they
sell
hide
it?
so- Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into
Oh.
cryptozoology for the money, sweetie.
Oh, I see. No money. What's so special about this stick bug then?
Oh dear. Morel can explain it all much better.
You don't know this about me, but actually I have lost all memory of the world and myself, and I have no idea what I'm doing. Why would you say that? I like to hear about more cryptid. Okay, that's all. Thank you. That was interesting. I still haven't done my speed, but I kind of know more about cryptid now. Cryptid and speed. That seems like the great match. I just want
Can
to
I
talk.
help you?
So another thing.
Another thing.
The phone.
Great.
Garty, I need to talk about the phone. Garty, I saw a sign that said I couldn't go in the kitchen. Why can't I go in the kitchen?
What are you, a cook now?
Maybe I
That's
am a
none of
cook.
your business.
I have a search warrant. But there's maybe something pertinent to the investigation.
He wasn't pan-fried. He was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to
Carty?
do? Fine. Okay, the kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must.
So the phone line is dead.
Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time sending someone to fix it. Losers.
That's pretty strange.
It's not strange, it's inconvenient.
Is it true that there was a full play?
Who told you that?
I would never disclose my source. That would be dishonorable. It doesn't matter. I just want to know who you suspect.
Fine, yeah. It looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was shortly after the hanging, but I don't know if it's at all related.
I mean, that seems pretty important, man.
Who aren't murderers. If you do find out who cut the line, though, let me know. So yes?
I mean, that seems pretty important. Someone fucked like just before. What about you, Mr. Cook? What's new with you?
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging.
You know what's behind the door?
He looks up at you, then shrugging is an international sign for no.
Thank you. I know what shrugging means. What about the crypto guy? It's all about money, you know? Yeah, I know you say the same thing over and over again.
Let me handle this.
The woman says to her chronomist.
You seem a little different today. Less hospitable.
What?
You are far from home, Lieutenant. This isn't a district known for its love of self-proclaimed militiamen.
You're not a gardener!
That's right. I'm not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
I feel like she's waiting for a reaction. I'm sorry. Enough, let's talk seriously. I'm in trouble. I'm here to do my job, that's all.
Not a muscle moves in her face, but her eyes trace yours.
You are looking for Titus Hardy.
Who?
You think has information on a murder the RCM is investigating. You want to interview him.
Thank you for the information. I will look at the terrorist.
That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
I cannot even make arrests
It
that
doesn't
much.
matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
Yeah, Kim, thank you.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
What's your role in all this?
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
Legal counselor. What does that mean? What's a legal counselor? Is she just like before going to the guy, the lawyer? She's like, that's a girl you talk to before the lawyer. Legal counselor. I need to know what's her job in the structure. Legal counselor definition. I feel if I want to understand what type of person is she and what her role is to the possible guy that killed, we need to know what's her job. I feel the job is really important. You know? Refers to the law attorney or counselor who provides advice and guidance to an individual. Okay, so that's like a lawyer. You know laws. Okay, Ben Shapiro. What if I want to talk to you, not Titus? Yeah?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
Okay.
I saw what you were thinking. You want to say, what are you going to do to me?
No.
Don't. Just because it's in your head doesn't mean you have to say it.
Thank you.
You will not lose out on anything good by not saying it.
Okay. But I should talk to Titus then. Leave. Should I get more information before talking to these guys? Or not that much? Hey, don't be going soft on me. There's a cup. It's a bowl, there's a spit in it. Reeking of tobacco. Okay. Let's talk to Titus.
This is where you say your bit.
This is where you say your bit? A broad shoulderman points at you with a beer can.
He's used to giving orders and having them obeyed immediately.
Oh, he's a
He should
little
not indulge you.
He's a little leader.
Detective.
He's leaving it to you.
Precinct 57's finest scans the room, leaving the speaking to you. He trusts you.
Okay, Kim, thank you.
Maybe against his better judgment, but he does.
I got the cryptids all in my mind right now. I'm ready to fight this guy. I mean, talk. That's like a fight. Don't say anything. First, we need to talk about your attitude. Ooh, nope. We need to talk about the men hanged out back. Don't say anything. Should I? I mean, go straight up. I got a job to do. Or if I say nothing, does he know I'm a cop? Detective? Don't say anything.
Hey, dipshit. You hard of hearing or something? The boss man's talking to you.
Cross your arm. First, we need to talk about your attitude. We need to talk about the men hanged out back.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that won't.
You're sure taking your time, waiting for him to get ripe and pretty for you, huh?
Oh, he was a real pretty boy by now. Real hot stuff. Letting out that pretty boy smell.
Time to go to work in the shit factory!
Where are these guys? They're the union. Are they with the racist guy? Are they outside of the racist guy? Are they the guy that were like, we need to work? Who are these guys? Why do they have a lawyer? I have to go in and work, okay?
Easy, boys. These janitors have a hell of a job cut out for them. I mean, I wouldn't go in there for $1 million.
Slap his forehead?
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them.
Okay. Scan the room. The man hanging the back out. Did you do it? Scan the room.
No. I's here. You got business with my boys. You got business with me.
Okay, dude.
The boys are too eager to please him to keep their mouths shut. You're gonna get a good head count here. Just wait.
Just wait.
Yeah! You fuck with the Hardy boys, you fuck with Titus Hardy!
Okay, they're like all the goons of Titus.
Relax, Dennis. No one is fucking you yet.
Yeah, Dennis, calm down. No one's fucking you, you stupid fuck.
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man. We don't mind.
Who's Dennis? Am I Dennis? I don't see any Dennis.
Yeah. You're not even being fucked, Dennis.
Easy, fellas. We got company.
Is that Dennis?
Let's see what brings the cop around.
Too late. You already scanned the room. You got a pretty good picture.
A picture of what?
Of the actors here. You could take another look at the tracks in the mud on the crime scene.
Oh!
To these guys.
Okay. I'm gonna compare their size. Okay. Fat guy, all skinny guy. The man hanging in the background, did you do it?
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Why is there a container belt around the dead man's neck? I have spoken to the dead man in a bizarre occult vision. We're involved somehow, I just don't have proof. Why is there a container? What?
Container belt? Like we use in the harbor?
Yeah, why?
Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang.
But we work. We took it because it's harbor.
As he speaks, his fists contract, going through the pulling motion again, savoring it.
What?
We did this together. All of us.
Oh, so you just straight up said it.
That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
Ah, so you just confessed to murder?
Goddamn right.
Oh.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
They're playing to their considerable strength in numbers. Don't talk about arresting them. You only bring attention to your inability to do so.
What? Because I cannot like get them? Okay, finally I can like learn advanced race theory. I can be a racist now! Sick. They're playing this to their considerable strength in numbers. Don't talk about arresting them. You'll only bring attention to your inability to do so. Yeah, I cannot really do much. No remorse? When did this hanging occur? When did you kill him? How did you kill him? No remorse.
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Oh.
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years.
Look, I'm just doing my job, that's all. What we do is different. Honestly, I drink so much I can't really remember anyone I sent behind bars. What do I say? What do I say? Do I say I just drink? Like moral high ground? I'm like, no, I drink because I feel bad because I have morals. Or do I play like, oh, I'm like you, I don't care, they're bad people. Look, I'm just doing my job.
Oh, so you are just a simple, well-meaning man, eh? Ever been in solitary? Prison is a charter. That's what it is.
He's clearly been in solitary confinement, and at a young age, nonetheless.
So is hanging a man, slowly, without breaking his neck.
Who called the shots that night?
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a hardy boy without arresting all. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
Okay,
Titus, keep addressing him. He wants everyone to know he's in charge.
Okay. No, but you see who can call the shots around here.
Who do you fucking think does?
You do, you give it comments.
That's right, asshole. Titus Hardy runs the Hardy Boys. Ain't that so, fellas?
You see, that's where all that little affective talent gets into play. I just know where to put myself and learn how all those dynamics between people works. That's where, even if I'm fucking dumbass with no academic brain, I'm still able to get through this quite easily. I'm like, oh, no, I know how it really work. No, that's pretty good skill. Hi guys, okay. That's right, asshole.
I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
Okay.
No, you did not get an answer. Titus does administrative work. He pushes paper, fills out forms. The others can't read.
What a big
On
man.
that
Filing
night,
forms.
They all acted as one man.
When did this hanging incident occur?
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to...
How long had you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around
Oh,
about
like
3
kill
weeks
someone?
ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
Came around about 3 weeks ago. Oh, so he's kind of new.
By the Pines Cow, you mean Joyce Messier, a representative for White Pines? The same company you are striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what?
Okay, so basically those guys are kind of associated with the guy that were protesting. But they're like a sub-gang of that little thing. You know, they're like one friend group.
Why
I
don't
think.
you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to...
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus.
Why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
His town, so he was a mercenary, that's it?
And he stepped out of line.
Okay, what does that mean?
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Kohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
What? He set a grenade?
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Hold on. How do you know he didn't know he was in the special force? Right, but what did he actually do wrong? You don't even know if he really was from the special force. That's the thing I'm understanding.
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
There's a slight unease in him, suddenly. He regrets mentioning the rape.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. And that was before.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt?
Wow.
Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Was the same girl who was sexually assaulted? Said?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
Bro! Right, but who did he rape then? It is a very serious allegation.
No. You're not getting the name.
Okay.
Despite the stonewalling, you can slip one more question in.
I'm going to ask for one time, who did the dead man rape?
Titus, do not answer.
Fuck off, Carl. She's gone through enough without you harassing her too. She doesn't need more embarrassment.
What are you talking about? Embarrassment. If someone has been sexually assaulted, we need to...
What you need is to get the fuck out of my face.
Ooh.
I've had enough of explaining myself to you fucks.
As you can see, these men can only take so much baseless scrutiny. I'm doing my best to keep...
Bonjour! What's up, Farsi? Senor into the one, it is I. Playing Disco Elysium once again. Ugh. So, okay. Now that you're here, I'm going to... How is it going? I'm doing pretty good, man. You know, I'm happy to be back on Disco Elysium because I was thinking about this game all week. Like, I don't know what happened last time I played, but it really, like, clicked in a way, like, I haven't played a game that clicked that way. At the beginning, I was still, like, a bit, how can I say it, not sure about how much I'm going to like this game, but, like, it just clicked, and I keep thinking about it. This game has so many small things that are, like, brilliant, you know, brilliant. So, okay, I need to recap what happened. So, basically, I got up, and I learned that my guy is doing speed. You know, the drug? And so there was this moment that the game asked me, am I going to be searching for speed, or am I going to focus on myself and not do speed? I chose the speed route. I'm going to make speed. Okay, woke up, he got drugs. No, that's the thing. The day before that, when we played together, he was on speed all day, and I didn't know. And in the morning, he kind of like had the his crash, and that's where he asked if I was willing to search for drugs, and I was like, okay, let's do the addict road instead of focusing on my urges and controlling them. Oh shit! So yeah, so there's this thing. So I was like, I need my speed and my cereal bowl. Then I talked to this cryptologist lady, you know, like Bigfoot, and let's go drugs. Speed. That's the only thing I need. It's like vitamins. What I mean? Oh yeah, I talked to the cryptologist lady. That her husband kind of disappeared, and we had a really blast of a time learning about crypto animals. And then I went here, so because this place opened up, and they basically just said they killed a guy. Just literally said we killed a guy. It was a guy working with us that did some raping stuff, and we killed him. Oh, drugs and guns sounds like a good time. Exactly, Percy. So yeah, and that Elizabeth girl is like a lawyer, and she's like, oh, you cannot arrest everyone, even if they just told you they killed a guy.
It won't be for long, she means.
Slay Queen?
It's true. She was the only thing holding him back.
How did he kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck.
See? You just don't care. He killed a guy.
Wasn't that obvious?
Killed a rapist, Popoff? They still killed someone. And like, there's like magouille. There's still a lot of shit stuff around it. You know what I mean?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
I don't believe in murder. I think it's bad. But rapist?
You're pretty sure you've had at least 2 years of cop school and many more of active service.
And I don't know why, but like this talk, my blue checks, you know, my psyche skills are so good. They are getting me through that like a breeze. But there are times when I would understand. Yep. But that's the thing here. We don't really know much. They're saying that, but at the same time, when I'm asking, like, okay, what really happened, they don't want to say anything. So it's like, can I trust? And at the same time, can I trust this guy? These guys just like lynch someone.
Certainly enough to not put up with this.
As a cop, I need to find a why they do that and why they all those things, you know. Certainly enough to not put up with this big back to what? We need more. Did you muffle him? We haven't heard any report of screams.
Titus.
We overpowered him, dragged his unconscious body to the tree.
He's proud of killing this man.
Around his neck, and hanged him till he was dead.
Everyone in this game has been shady so far, me included. The streamer included.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
How do you manage to overpower him? I mean, there are like a bunch of guys. What do you mean? Where does this empowering happen?
Weren't you fucking listening? The fucker came to our bar. It happened right here.
Shady streamer? I'm a shitty streamer, okay? Everyone that comes in my stream, they get stuck here forever. Okay? Forever! He has a gun? I have a gun. You better be careful, Percy. You little mud champ. You little cute little mud champ. You better be careful. You're staying there. You're staying in chat.
Titus lets the others clear out the details, so he doesn't...
With numbers, asshole.
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
What? You're right, Lizzie. I've done enough explaining. No, he hasn't. Not yet. Right, I have another question.
Like what, copper?
Why don't I just arrest you? So what are you going to do now? Conclude the questioning. Panic, I'm here, swear! Gulp! Yeah, you better be there. Wait, Panic. There's supposed to be an emote. We need an emote for Panic. 7 TV. Panic or something. We need an emote for Panic. Gulp! 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 I think... Wait, Discord can have like 7 TV emotes? That's kind of cool. What about you, Percy? How are you doing, man? How are you doing, brother? Okay, which Panic are we taking? Are we taking the Mischief one? Yikes. We're taking the Anime Girl one? I mean, the Anime Girl one is good. Or the Cat one? Or SpongeBob one? Oh, no. This works with my... That my thing. All my emotes are like themed with these little frogs. The cat or Pepe, I can put like many. I can put like this one, which fits with like, look. My goal is with the emotes. I don't know if it shows there. All the emotes are like those emote frog. I don't know what's, wait, the frog is Pepe. I know, but like that type of Pepe, the one that's like little silly guy. Look at this guy. Boop. He's so silly. I want those Pepe. I don't want like those. Yeah, I guess. I got monkeys too. Monkey, it's drum. Boom, 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 boom. Badly drawn Pepe. Exactly. I want those. Those ones are the best. Kirby. Ah, panic, panic, panic. Let's put a cat. Okay, back to the gaming. That's what we're ready for. So I'm not going to ask why don't I just arrest you. I know this answer. I know the answer. So what are we going to do now?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Your investigation here is done.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is a group responsibility. We're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law of...
Rent-a-cop? So that's what this is about. He doesn't see you as his equals.
Of course not, he doesn't see me as... I think that was pretty clear, man.
Forget about their games. You've mapped out the characters. Reading the footprints in the yard should be easier now.
Yeah. Yeah. Just, we'll go see the footprints on the ground. And that's going to be enough. Let's go, Kim. I need to establish authority. Yeah, that's how I'll get them. Unbelievable. I need to show them who's boss. So, basically, what's this?
What's that? Could it be the Calder Mama Dakwa? No.
No.
Just your...
That's a crypt. Okay, so basically what I learned is that there's a cryptid that is invincible. The only way you can hear it is with their sound. Oh, I'm hearing him. Is there a ringing? Listen more closely.
There seems to be an extremely high-pitched ring.
Oh! The Umanuma. The Umanuma is here. Kim, the Umanuma is there.
It's like something tickles your ear.
Yeah, the Umanuma is here. Wait, Kim. Listen closely first. No.
It is again. You are about to rediscover a long-lost species. It must be very close. Maybe. What are you doing? You're a police officer, not a pansy ornithologist.
No.
The only birds you should be looking for are healthy women of childbearing.
I need to get kids. No kids. I want the birds. Wait, Kim. Do you hear the pitch noise?
I don't hear the Koldo Mama Dakwa, and neither do you.
I hear the Koldo Mama Quadaqua.
Of course he doesn't. He's deaf.
Move your head towards the sound.
Oh no. The sound. It's moving away. Somewhere over there. No. Too late. It's gone.
No, come back, please.
There's no ringing. Keep your ears peeled, then. If the species really has migrated to Martinez, you're sure to hear it again.
Oh shit! The Koldo Magma. I need to learn this. I need to find the Koldo Magma. The invisible bird. Okay. So, Kuno, you're back here, Kuno. What's up, Kuno? How have you been this morning? Don't you have school?
Does Kuno care?
Hey, Kuno, got any speed?
Fucking right, pig. Kuno's filling bathtubs with that shit. Kuno's a kingpin.
Kuno, give me some speed, brother. You're yanking my chain, aren't you kidding? Can I have some? Just a little?
Fuck no, pig. Kuno ain't dealing to the popo. Not doing the pork pen for your sad speed house.
Kuno, we're in the same boat.
Kuno.
He's not worried about prison. He just wants to antagonize you. He's got to at least know a source. Look at him. You need to figure this out somehow.
Speed.
You need to befriend him first.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. I cannot talk to you.
Kuno care? Fucking right.
You're yanking my chain, are you kidding?
He's got to it. You need to befriend him.
Kuno.
What about you, Qnet?
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Listen, child. The cops made me puke twice, and I was wondering why you don't. Don't what? What are those strange words you use, girl? Hey, kid. Child, converse with me. You there behind the fence.
You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
That's it?
I'll die before I squeal.
Hey, kid.
This kid shit.
Get the fuck out of it.
The kids don't want to talk to me
Die before I
when they're
squeal.
their best characters. Child, curse!
Bird was the cat. I'll die before I
Listen,
squeal.
child.
Stay.
They.
I'll die before I come from the wood.
Don't be traumatizing here.
Okay, they don't want to talk. Boring. Okay, the thing in the ground on the ground.
There are several footprints in the mud. Left by
Ooh,
work boots.
58.
Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
I need. What do I need here? Visual calculus. Do I have anything to be more visually calculus? Maybe I get like class. Logic, no. Electrochemistry, physical, no. Suggestion, no. There's nothing to help me like look closer. Let's try.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots.
This is a white
Anywhere
check. You
from
may
6 to
retry
12
it.
Pairs have walked here. 8
Woo!
boots have shuffled back and forth.
Did it,
in
boy?
the mud. Where else have we seen a gang of men in work boots? That's right. The
Hardy
Hardy
Boys.
All of whirling in rags.
Go for them one by one.
1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 46. Just like Titus was wearing in his booth. This is the big dick.
The big
Titus
dick.
Hardy. The one with the bald cap on
Interesting.
Is it? They didn't even bother to change boots. Putting them on the scene is easy. 2.
Oh.
Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44. Either the blonde muscular guy, Glenn. 3. Hobnailed. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45. Another standard work boot. 6. Light as air.
Okay,
Same
so
make of boot.
I'm pretty good at
But
this,
number
ain't
45.
I?
Small like you're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens, and the tracks burn in it with strange beauty.
Strange beauty.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot.
Fat Angus.
8. Another standard work boot.
7 sets of tracks, right? The Hardy Boys were here.
8 actually.
That's all? Interesting. Then one of them seems to be missing.
Yeah, who's
Anything else
missing?
out of the ordinary?
A leader like Titus doesn't let one of his guys out of sight easily, especially at a time like this.
Ooh, that's true. We are supposed to have 8 guy eating. There's only 7. Light step, point light step, number 41 shoe.
I'm guessing that's the skinny Hardy Boy. The one with his front teeth missing.
Probably.
Maybe you're right and it's someone else. Although I doubt it. Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul.
The Old Soul, that's a
Already
guy
made
that's
the
not
point
there.
This was the missing Hardy Boy. Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor? Or maybe a drummer?
He regrets it the moment he says it.
A drummer? What do you mean? A drummer? That's stupid. So you're stupid, Kim. What do you say drummer for? One of the people we were looking for is a drummer?
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Nod. I was actually thinking the same. Nod.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential.
Labao! Hey, that's pretty funny. I know, that was really funny. Saying stupid? Yeah, that was funny. Yes, prudent. I'm not sure. We don't want to attract too much. Oh, yes, prudent.
200.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Right, the fight guy from the booth was carrying the victim. Maybe it was a giant.
Possibly, yes.
How do you think these trucks are? 1 week.
Maybe. It is not impossible.
Yeah, it makes sense. They told us it was like Sunday. How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal heaven.
Yeah, but they also told us.
Sub-zero temperatures would preserve.
What do you think happened here?
What do I think? Then, after hoist...
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
In semicircle facing the journal, very glance. Now we're recollecting what happened in that moment. They kind of like went around the tree and then like whew, they move a bit. Okay.
So far, so good. Only one thing missing.
Of course, there were 8 tracks, but there are only.
I know
7
8 tracks, even already 7 already boys.
Which one is missing, do you think? I'm going to say it was our old soul.
Yeah, it was the old soul. So the old soul was present at the lynching, but is it in the mess hall right now?
Yes. I doubt the Hardys are going to tell us who this person is. For now, it's best if we just keep our eyes open.
Yeah,
Sure
they
our
won't tell us.
investigation will
They won't tell
eventually
us. We need to find the guy, the eighth. Yeah. Okay, cool. Maybe the buddy has like occult stuff to tell me. You know, that's like a character.
The man before you.
Okay, nothing new with him. Okay, what now? Who's this? There's someone on here. Who's that? You see? On the roof? Wait, I need to... Who's that girl? That's the girl from yesterday. How did she get on the roof? Wait, we need to find a way to get on the roof. That's a guy that I was trying to fuck. Because I'm a manly guy. And manly guy does that. There's a woman on the roof. Poggies. Woman. Pog. I love womans. I'm breaking...
It's closed.
Knock again much harder.
Still, the lieutenant, he doesn't like where this is going. You should punch a fucking hole.
Punch the door.
You slam your fist into the vinyl. It does not produce a hole.
Oh.
The door sits sturdily in the frame.
Going to I also
and your
love woman.
fist
Stop that.
Okay, Kim. It's the masculine urge. That was bad. Okay. Get out. Kim is so sexy. I agree. I got a little crush on Kim. What about this guy?
Still here, stuck in this damn jam.
Okay, nothing new with this guy. I don't know where to go now. It's like, what am I so unbelievably sexy with his little glasses and his temperament. He's so calm. Or something. He's balding. Like balding. Hello, dude.
Hello, compatriot.
Nothing here. I mean, I got yesterday a sack. So maybe, like, she's going to do something.
Is this about the questions again?
No, she's not. She's not doing anything. Okay, what do I do? I need to find speed. I need to... Oh my god, look at the task. I need to find my gun. Get off the boots. I'm learning right now. I'm learning right now the race theory to be racist and be friend with the racist guy. Secret passage. What? Oh, get behind. Where's in the whirling a strange door? The blue one. Okay, I cannot go there. It's locked. I need to find a caller, report the crime, but like we still don't know. There's a tattoo to look at, but I can't. No, really. Joyce, that's probably with their badge. Oh, I need my badge. I need my badge for being professional. No color ID type shit. No, there's nothing. And the other thing is that the guy in the bar, Garty, kinda told me that the telephone has like some guy cut the lines. So it's even worse. The telephone that was used, well, some guy magically kind of cut it right when we appeared. We also has unauthorized access whirling trash. Okay, who got the okay? So the clothes were in the trash too. So I need to find it's maybe the guy we're searching for or one of the arty boys. I need to find my badge. I need the body down. I need to drink. I need to find a rest. I mean, we can do this one. I mean, I don't really know. We can just do the encrypted side quest because the boyfriend of the encrypted girl got like disappeared. So I accept like finding the guy. That's why we hear the
Right to work.
that's what I cannot talk. Jesus Christ. That's why I'm going to give up talking right now. You'll just have to know. You just have to know. I'm not going to explain it. You just have to know what happened.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and
Tap on the fuel pre-order garage. That wasn't there yesterday.
as you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector.
No, that's enough fun with the foldable headlights.
Okay. That's just the lights. And basically, to find the husband, we need to go south. And there was this thing for jackets.
They are closed.
Don't be shy.
You find your
Economical, but also trendy. Look.
no good. All you can come. They itch. The itch is so bad you'll want to smash someone's face in.
Classic.
All natural materials, see?
Half-Life, but I lose composure in savoir-faire. Nah.
They're yours.
You find your
Economical, but also trendy.
Economical, but also trendy. Yes, my friend.
you see
I can see you were tasteful.
a pair of
Those sneakers, mister.
50!
Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers.
these ones.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers.
Why not the speaker?
Sneakers are the stars here.
Or look at the sneakers.
Then look at them again. These are the premium lifestyle sneakers, officer.
Then I just buy the sad Concur Summer speakers?
No way, officer. These aren't for sale.
Oh!
Bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk.
This is the guy that sold you those epic sunglasses. I know. But I need those speakers. That's why one day I think I might be lo-fi socialist junk myself.
No, officer. You're a high-class policeman who accepts nothing less than the best. Lucky for you, I've got the best on sale.
I got the best to sell. But what if I do deserve more than a lo-fi socialist sound system? You don't know what I am. I don't even know myself. I want the speakers.
Well, if you want them, but see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground.
You gotta do that.
If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could make
50 cents? That's too expensive, dude. You sell everything for 2 real?
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When the name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Ceiling.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
Gives you a thumbs up. Everything is cool, mister. Just look at my shoes. What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are cool. The place is cool.
So cool.
Out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound.
You're very cool.
Really? You think I'm cool? Bang bang? Really? You think I'm cool?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You got style.
Yeah, I do.
Personal style.
Yeah, thank you. I knew it, man. I knew it. I had the style.
You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you.
Yeah.
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions.
Why come you're selling here? Where are you from, Ceiling? You're so swag intro one. I know I'm just so swag. I'm so swag. Look, I again got the cool ass swag glasses because I'm so cool and swag. Ready? That's my joke. That's my joke. Look, I got the glasses on. Thank you, Percy. Thank you, Percy. I know. Thank you, Mud. Thank you, Mud Champ. I know. You don't need to remind me that I'm so cool. I mean, you can remind me if you want. But like, what kind of stuff are you selling? Where are you from, Ceiling?
Me?
Yeah.
It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
But you're not the local, are you?
Very sharp, officer. I'm Serais from the Sigai province of the Serais Empire. The apricot suzerainty, you know?
Apricots are delicious.
The apricot suzerainty is what the Sigai archipelago is commonly known as.
Funny, Mr. Andrew. Funny, charismatic, out of above. Thank you, Percy. I know. It's fine, Percy. It's fine. Thank you. You're that guy. Yeah.
No, apricots come from Sigai. My grandma used to grow them. But Sigai is a shithole.
Oh.
That's why I came to Revachol. Here's much better for an independent entrepreneur. Less loan.
Hey, capitalist! Make money here.
Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur? I send half my profits back to my grandma in Sigai.
Well, if it's for his grandma, you should buy a lot of things.
What kind of stuff are you selling here?
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame.
Only freedom! Where do you get those comfy pants?
I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board.
This character is awesome. Ceiling is awesome. Such a legendary humor. You have a permit to sell all that.
Good joke, officer. We don't have permits. Just economic freedom.
Freedom.
Take a look around.
Oh, liberty. Everything is libre here.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
Is it true? Doesn't it need a permit to sell? Sweet, no permits mean less work for me. Let's move on.
It is, yes.
That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool.
Oh, I love this place. So liberty. Wait, but what are we doing here if there's no permits? Look at Kim and the police insignia on his sleeve. Okay, no permit then. Cool. What do I do? He's like an anarchist. Or something.
If you wanted to be cynical about it, you could say we are here to protect the interests of property holders. I am not, however.
My man, officer, you make all this possible. Without you, this climate would be extremely bad for business. You're part of the Gotham State.
I'm part of the Liberty. I'm here to help the Liberty. I guess my state, you're right. This is a cool. I'm part of a hip, thin, almost non-existent state apparatus. So cool, guys. Protect businessmen while everyone else live in the ruins. I can think of cooler things. We're a foreigner. I'm protecting the business interests of foreign nations. Then I'm protecting a state lawlessness. I'm an officer of law. I'm an officer of common anarchy. Okay, no permit. Cool then. What do I say? Do I take my political take here? Am I here? That's so interesting. Okay, no permits then. Cool.
Hyper cool.
But I kind of want to see what.
It's beautiful. Beautiful.
It is.
That's right.
If you wanted.
My man, officer.
Let's say.
You make. Yeah. That's the main thing about you.
Okay, that's
freedom is great. It's what lets independent entrepreneurs like me sell quality goods at competitive prices.
Yes, money. Is there a discount for a cool officer like me?
No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want, 50% off.
Really? That's all then. Let me ask you something else. There's nothing else. Yeah, Liberty! What's this? Okay. Acidic smell. What's here? I've never been here. Can I move or something? Okay, not really. Hey, everything is good here. Oh, the salami guy. The salami guy is not there. Alright, can look at this guy.
A crumpled billboard reading, Samaran butter
guy there.
soaks in the canal. Two ugly lines mar the bright countenance of the blonde boy depicted.
What is Samaran butter?
Whatever it is, the boy on the billboard seems very happy about it.
Visual calculate. Attempt to reconstruct what happened here. Okay, just fall down. What do I need to like look at?
A rusting control panel with loose wires.
Are we Wednesday?
The hole where this panel usually closes the water lock. You pull the lever, or nothing happened. A spring. Isn't there a sign over there saying functionality?
Yeah, Wednesday morning. Is that? Are we not? Yes. What Wednesday morning? What day are we? What day is it? Did I lose? I don't even know what day it is. Okay, I think I'm going to stop here. I need to do my homework and stuff. Goodbye. Parsi, thank you for coming and hanging out. That was so sad. You wrote Sag wrong. Bye-bye intro. Well, thank you for coming. That's fun to hang out. What about your stream, man? Anyways, I need to go. Ciao! That's not wrong, Sag.